Well, hey, kids, dreamers, and jammers, welcome to another episode of Park Streamers Hangout. Here with my co-host. It's been a little while. I feel a little rusty these days. So before we get started, just kind of want to go around and say hello to our co-host here. Theme Park Casual, you want to let everybody know where they can find you?
Oh, hey, kids. You can find me on YouTube, X, and Instagram, all of them at Theme Park Casual.
And Bob Berry Place 28. Where can everyone find you?
You guys can find me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, X, and Facebook, and on Ariel's Place. So come check me out.
Cordy in California. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Discord, and what's the other one? Twitch.
Like, what is that last one?
All right, so today we have kind of just catching up on the latest theme park news. We've got some exciting things going on at a couple of parks, and just kind of want to catch up and say hello to all of you. It's so good to see you guys. It's, like I said, been a little bit, so I think we should start there. Go ahead and say hello to our folks in the chat. Let's see who
we've got. Mystery guest. We've got Kelly DiMaggio. I see Sanchez in the chat. We got Mitchell, Sean Show, good old Mitch, Andy Radu, Timothy. Keeps going. EXP626, Buddy Hepburn.
Rogue Attraction.
Very cool.
We've got
Cherry Blossom Fairy. Hello.
Daryl Chin, welcome.
EXP626, Americana Matt.
What's up, Slippy?
Slippy.
Jennifer Beausoleil, welcome in. Eric Schwartz, good to see you.
Barbara Duncan. Daryl Chin.
We got Tom, TJ Magnafi.
SoCal Sports.
SoCal.
Hi, Eric Schwartz.
We got Chad Pritchard.
We got Second Star. Jonathan Chong.
Teacher Tammy D. Welcome in, Teacher Tammy D. We got Andrew Kwan. BB6 Slappy. We got a whole bunch of you guys in here. We got a good group in here.
That's awesome. Good group. I love it.
Good to see y'all.
Right. I think we're caught up now.
We are. Barbara Duncan? Did we get Barbara Duncan?
Oh, yes. Barbara Duncan. Christine Van Halder. We got Patriotism USA.
Oh, and we already have Teacher Tammy D. Oh, sorry. Love our wacky crew. 13 months of membership. Thank you. That's so awesome. I appreciate that.
That's awesome. Gosh, 13 months. Wow.
Kelly DiMaggio says, enjoy when you are all on.
Thank you, Kelly.
Continued support. Eric Schwartz says, we'll be in Disneyland July 21st to the 26th. I hope we can catch you there, my friend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jetta Jade has joined. I don't remember hearing her. Hi, Jetta.
Oh, Jetta.
We got Christine.
Cat 747, and we've got Mattercam Matt with 13 months. Lucky 13. Show me your glitter.
What?
We've got Adventures with Roto Commish. No theme park drooling. Great to see. Yeah, I'm actually doing okay for the most part. I got a little bit of a headache, but that's about it. And we also have a super chat from Andy. Says, who's ready for the new sipper and popcorn? I think that thing is going to go gangbusters.
Which ones are we talking about?
The sipper.
We got a bunch of them.
Yeah, we'll be talking about that one, but let's get some flags in the chat for everybody. Thank you so much. I'm going to throw in a couple of rounds of flags for everybody. All right, Jessica Coloma, welcome in.
Hi, Scooby Bingo, and Donald's fan is here as well. We're here too. Hi, Donald's
welcome fan. Donald's fan, welcome in, Scooby Bingo, and another $2 from Andy. Bob, you look great in blue ears.
Thank you.
They are perfectly.
Yep. They blend right in.
And at least they're not glitter.
We can fix that.
I'm good.
Blue with glitter. Oh, that would be amazing. I say do it.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done stuff like that. Just, like every color of sequins and just have them a solid. Just keep.
I think they're starting to, because the yellow, like the ears are coming out at the same time as the zip up hoodies.
Oh, okay.
So right now, yellow is the hot color.
Gotcha.
Oh, and did Eric Swartz? He just gifted a Berry Place. Or I said Berry Place. Park Streamers membership. What channel am I on? I have no idea.
Flags in the chat. And thank you, Eric. And congratulations to Patriotism USA for snagging that membership.
Nice.
Always nice when it's somebody that's in the chat that gets the.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Scooby Bingo. Just you wait. We shall talk about those. There's so many popcorn buckets and sippers coming out, but there's a few coming out like soon that
oh yeah,
flying off the shelves there.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to it. I think.
I know. I was like,
we'll be talking merch first, so we'll probably kind of blend from the Americana merch right into popcorn buckets, which leads right into Mando. So that'll be a nice little segue through everything. So,
well, without further ado, I guess we shall get into the Americana merch that's coming. We don't want any spoilers. Like I was like, I hope we're not going to talk about Soarin because I want.
Oh, we're talking about it.
I just don't. I don't want to see anything.
I don't either. I'm the same way. It's like I'm just going to try to just push everything out of the way. I'm going to mute things if I have to or whatever. But I don't want to see much. I've already seen too much as far as I'm concerned. I've seen a little bit, and I'm like, I wish I would have seen it.
Well, when you see the killer whale, and then you see, the Matterhorn, and then you see, are we talking America?
And then you see Bob with his glitter hat.
And I do not have any sympathy for anybody who throws stuff in the chat trying to give me spoilers, even if they are fake spoilers. I'm happy to drop that ban hammer real quick. So don't even try to get cute, kids.
EXP saw this Soarin America.
Wow.
Cover your eyes.
Well, we do have this right here. I mean, this is the poster for it. But you can kind of get an idea of what's going to be there because of that poster, but it doesn't give away everything, obviously.
Right.
No.
So
I just don't want to see, like, even if right, like, it'll be this, the spots, but I don't want to see how it's
right.
Want to preview.
It's like I don't want to hear the music. I don't want to know anything.
Right.
It's like I want to be in there and catch the feel and just be like, okay, let's do this and catch it completely raw. And oh goodness, we've got I don't want to skip it because it is 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Hidden Geek Village.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That is awesome.
Yeah, and it looks like Tweet and Pearl got a membership.
Cool, Tweet and Pearl.
Mitchell Sean Show, Daisy to You, Donald's fan.
And
I think
that's awesome.
I think they jumped
you
on
just
me.
got a membership. Throw those flags in the chat for the other folks that just got one. I'm going to do so as well.
I like that it's going to people who are in the chat too.
Yeah, I know that. Like I said, that's the best thing when it's people that are hanging out with you.
Yeah. Did we say hi to Carol? Hi, Carol.
Carol G and the Corn Dogs.
Well, that is awesome.
I love being Hi, JB.
So one of the things, the only thing that's really bumming me out about the whole Soarin Across America is that it doesn't start until July 2nd for us, but it starts on the 26th of May for.
They're already doing previews. They've already got casting for previews going, and there's video flying around out there that is giving it away a little bit, and I'm like, why'd they do that?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of bummed about that. I really yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to get people in for the summer. Obviously, Disneyland's a lot more popular than Walt Disney World, so maybe they're trying to spur more ticket sales and getting everyone come in from the holidays in. So
true. I think I was really excited about Soarin' over California, and I am still, right. Like but I would have been okay if they started it Memorial Weekend. The new one, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I would have been happy about it.
Yeah, I would have been fine for them to at both coasts, like kick off, the America 250, or whatever they're calling it.
Yeah.
And let's start with Memorial Day, and let's move it through the whole summer. Yeah, I get it. Why one and not the other? I don't know.
We shall never know, I think.
Yeah, it's there's got to be some sort of sabermetrics that they're doing with it that is going to
staggering it, like Bob
reservations for them or something. I don't know, but.
And OG55 has joined the chat. Hello, my friend.
OG, what's happening, guys? If you're not following OG, definitely check out his channel. Well, let's go ahead and pop into Disney Celebrates America. Stars and Stripes. Now, I got to tell you, I'm excited about this because it's been a long time since Disney has done anything for the 4th of July, much less to celebrate America, it seems like. In the last several years, it's always like, oh, we had Pixar Fest or we had the 70th anniversary. Now we're actually going to get to celebrate the 250th. So, cool.
Yeah, I want this to be like almost so over the top, cheesy, patriotic. I want like Sam the Eagle to be in charge of the decorations and the whole thing. That's how bad I want this to just be like I said, pull out all the stops, let it be just so so almost sickeningly patriotic that it's just hilarious. That's how I want it to be.
Pull out the patriotic bunting and everything else that goes with it.
Yep.
So we do have.
Not wait for the apple pie churro. That was the first thing that I did.
Like, forget the red, white, and blue punch. I'm going for the apple pie churro.
That's right. Hey,
I'll be trying all of that. Man, that looks
I know
good.
that it does look good. I can't wait to try that too. I mean, I'll try the punch as well. Maybe we need to do a special Park Streamers Hangout just for the
we have
July
to do
stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And going Shogi, you're running real close to getting the band hammer. I don't care how much of a joke that is.
I can't see.
You just never know these days. You just never know.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
George Washington.
Well, you got the new Sam Eagle bucket, so there's your Sam Eagle right there.
I know. Look at that. That's amazing.
I think.
Are you guys getting that?
I don't. No. If I didn't buy the Ferris wheel, there's probably no popcorn bucket that'll get me to buy. That Ferris wheel was the one, and they did the dumb thing and didn't have enough of them.
Yeah. Well,
they could have sold probably another 20,000 of those buckets if they would have kept them in stock. And I'm not kidding. It was probably that kind of number that they could have pushed.
I want to buy one, but I'm not a popcorn bucket type person typically. I did buy the Jabba's
did you? That's a pretty cool one though.
I did, and that was pretty cool. I got a couple, but I just don't foresee myself buying a bunch of popcorn buckets. So I may or may not. I'm going to wait till I see this in person. So I do love it though.
They're making them really good. I'm not going to knock the fact that they're very well done, and I don't blame anybody for going, oh my God, I got to get it. I don't blame it because a lot of them are to that level of, geez, man, if I had somewhere that I could put them, I probably would be buying them. I'm just pragmatic in the sense that I've got so much stuff all over the place in the house already as it is. Why am I going to spend $35 to have another thing that I can't really enjoy and, display or, the way you would like to, at least, so. Like I said, that Ferris wheel was the one that if I was going to buy a popcorn bucket, that would have been the one. Everything about that one was perfect in my opinion. That one was pitch perfect. so over the top cool popcorn bucket. But looking at Sam D, I would love to have that one.
Yeah, and he's going to be available. All this is going to be available starting May 21st, which is great. So this coming Thursday.
Oh man, gosh, it's going to be a madhouse.
Yeah, this week's going to be.
Now, the 21st is everything though, because it's the last day for the Southern California tickets. Do you guys know if there's a grad night that night?
The 21st.
There is. Yeah, I'll look it up real quick. Yeah, no, it's Thursday.
Thursday. I know Wednesday there is, because every Wednesday I'm going for the next month is going to be a grad night when I go.
Yeah, so Sundays too.
Grad nights are killing me right now. They did yesterday too. Let's see. So the 21st.
No. What? Yeah.
Oh, it is.
21st.
So you're going to have everybody showing up for all this new stuff. Last day for the SoCal tickets, grad night. So bless you all who are going on Thursday. Good luck.
I'll be there.
Actually, go Shogi with a $5 super chat. I don't want any spoilers. Soarin Across America is one. I'll make a trip. Look at that. See?
Nice.
Oh, okay, cool.
Flags in the chat.
Going Shogi. Thanks for the
Shogi.
$5 super chat.
Jessica Coloma, what date again? It will be this Thursday, May 21st is when the Americana stuff drops.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Spaceship Ears.
Spaceship Ears, welcome in.
Guys, you're not following Spaceship Ears? Sorry. Go ahead.
I was just reading his chat that he said he can't stay long.
Well, hey, guys, follow our good friend Spaceship Ears. He's streaming on Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m.
Paul,
have you tried popcorn from Popcorn Bucket? Delish. I don't know. I don't think I think about cleaning it after, right? You're like, yeah, it might be fun for a minute to walk around but
don't.
No. Now, see, I don't know about you guys. I'm not a huge s'mores person. I will eat s'mores, but the s'mores marshmallow one doesn't sound particularly great to me. It looks cool, but I don't.
How much of it is the graham cracker though? Is there that much graham cracker? That's the thing. It's like whenever you see s'mores, it's very rarely a proper mix of the flavors.
Yeah, it looks like it's just dusted on there. So exactly. I don't know if it's.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. But I don't know if it's under the chocolate too. If it is, then but I have no idea. The rocket soda kind of looks cool, but it doesn't tell you what's in it. So
yeah, is that boba on top?
I can't tell. It looks like jelly belly beans.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wouldn't sit on top.
That's what I mean. No. I was like, I don't think I've ever seen boba on top.
Rocket soda at refreshment corner. You know what I'm hoping? I hope it's like the cold foam top. Remember when in Galaxy's Edge, they did it twice. They had apple and they had was it orange? So there was another one. There were two that they had there. Those were so good.
And it's like a cream soda because they put the cold foam on top and you mix it in a little bit and it makes it like a cream soda.
I'm hoping
so
this.
You're telling me?
I don't know. Judging by the color and everything, it looks like it's all natural ingredients.
But the top.
I'm just kidding.
You're telling me it's a blue butter beer.
Glowing blue is all natural.
I'm not here to judge TPC.
Well, no, I love doing that.
This is why you're at the dentist today.
I was going to say, we try to eat well and try to keep things as clean as possible. But then there's stuff like that will show up and I'll be like, ooh, I got to try that.
I still think it looks like a blue butter beer.
Oh, butter beer. I didn't have any when I was there. This was sad.
You didn't have any?
Not this, yeah. I had to say, I guess I did the one night when I went.
Okay, there you go.
California.
Most Wanted, welcome in, Jen, and good to see you.
Hello.
Of course, we got our
Jonathan Shaw, welcome.
Mickey Caramel Apple. Yay.
I'm not big on the apples for some reason. It could be Tic Tacs, true. I'm not big on the caramel apples. Do you guys ever get them?
Yes, love them. But you know what? I almost prefer the regular one instead of the fancy ones.
Yeah.
Because they're just as good and they're cheaper.
Well, Mrs. Casual would always tell me to go get the ones at one of the fruit stands. They've got the sliced apples with a little caramel dipping sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And she would always say, "Why don't you go get one of those when you're debating on what snack to get?" And then the one time when I went, they've already switched for summer, so it's strawberries and chocolate now. So they don't have the apples. I'm like, great.
And they'll cut them for you, won't they? Do they cut them or no?
You know what? I know that Knott's Berry Farm will do it, but I have not seen Disneyland cut it. So, okay. Well, that's it for this merch here.
The blue ears, Bob, looks like the caramel apple. It's the blue ears, that's why, because the apple had the blue.
Gotcha. But we do have. Let me.
And just real quick, I wanted to say, Mitch was saying Carla wishes that someone will bring back the red candy apples. They do have the candied apples there.
Oh, they do. So it's like a plain, like the red candy. Yeah,
the red sticky. But they do have them. Let Carla know.
So speaking of more stuff and merch, let me bring this one up real quick. Let me see. Nope, not that one. Oh, sorry, I forgot to share this Americana. So this is with Old Navy and Disney Americana collection. And obviously a lot of this is in the Old Navy stores, but you'll be able to buy it as well. I'm sure we're going to see some stuff trickle over into the parks, but they actually have a collection for 2026. Yeah, there you go. Hot diggity dog USA. You got your sweaters, you got your shirts. Looks like they have little baskets.
And to be honest, like if you're looking for a way to get like your Disney merch or clothing merch fix, I think Old Navy is a great way because they always have sales. Like it's much more affordable.
Yeah. Generally, they keep things affordable. So.
Yes. So that's pretty fun doing that.
Well, it looks like a decent collection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does. Oh, go back up there again.
Probably won't be there long, so I would say go and get it now. But
yeah, it's probably just like their 4th of July stuff. They usually come out with it around this time, and usually by the time
But keep an eye out. But what you want to do is you want to get any of the pieces that you really want. Get them now. Keep an eye out, and then if they still have them after 4th of July, they usually will go clearance, and then you can either buy it and swap it out, and return. For the full price one with your receipt, obviously. But that's just another little tip from your Uncle TPC.
Okay.
But definitely, if you really want one of those items, get them.
Yeah.
Don't wait.
Do not wait.
I don't know why, but I really thought they were going to have maybe more pizzazz when it comes to the 250th. Because like here, obviously.
The actual Disneyland collection?
Yeah. But I thought they would kind of do that with the Old Navy too.
Cute.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
makes me miss my daughter being young.
Makes me miss being able to wear a onesie.
What's that? What did you say?
I said it makes me miss being able to wear a onesie. I know they make some of them, but not all of them are my style.
You know what? I would never be caught.
Well, I would not wear it to the park. My personal is don't wear the onesies to the park, except on Halloween.
Doesn't say pajama day. Don't they have like a pajama day or something unofficial? Somebody does.
I guess.
I wouldn't doubt that there's an unofficial jammy day at Disneyland.
I mean, people wear their pajamas there all the time.
Yeah, I know. The way some people wear right now, it's like, you even.
Oh.
Did you remember to put on anything over your underclothes?
We don't want to be fuddy-duddy, but yes, it's getting a little.
Yeah.
There's being a fuddy-duddy, and then there's.
A little too revealing.
by the way, I know we're talking about 4th of July, but did you guys see the Halloween merch that they're coming out with? They kind of gave a sneak preview for Oogie Boogie Bash 2026, and yeah, it's. Oh, you guys want to see it? I'll bring it up real quick.
Yeah, no, I would do that.
Let me go to the top of the page again. Since we're talking about holiday stuff and clothing,
and since we'll be celebrating Halloween in 2 months, yeah.
Ay. I'm not ready.
Don't
for
remind
that.
me, man. Jeez.
I know. I am not ready for that. All right, here we go. Here's the sneak peek of Disney.
Easter's over.
Halloween.
Oh, almost time for Halloween.
Right? Yeah. No. Let's go ahead and scroll down through some of the stuff. So, yeah, I don't know why, but that looks kind of generic to me. But okay.
Me too.
Yes.
Got your new ears. What do you guys think about those ears?
I'm actually okay with those. Here's the thing: if the light part, if that glows in the dark, then those are fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but I don't know if they do.
Ears by choice, custom. No, doesn't look like it.
That's a shame. Because those would look cool if that part glowed in the dark.
Yeah, I do like these. I think these are kind of
same thing
cool.
with those bats. Like if the bats and everything glow in the dark, really cool.
That would be cool.
That costs extra. But these are kind of cute. I like the fact they have,
I'm guessing these are the ones you can buy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think those are the purchase custom. Individual.
Yeah.
Yep. I
don't know that's about a little bat with Mickey ears.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah,
that's adorable.
And then the Walt Disney World. We should talk about that in a little bit later. The annual pass holder stuff. Woo.
Yeah, talk about
Disneyland. I kind of like the Disneyland Resort. That's kind of a cool one. And then we have, look at these cute little earrings.
All right, so the bat with the Mickey ears is the guy right now. Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's cute, though. It is.
Oh, the wreath?
I don't know about those. The wreaths, yeah. I don't know about those.
Wreath with the white
That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Those like the pins, right? Those the ear pins that everyone's collecting.
Oh, there you go. TPC, you can get your wristband.
Is that a slappy?
Slap bracelet.
A slappy. See, I'm not feeling the, if that's what they're going for this year for Disneyland. 2 years ago, I thought they did a great job with theirs, and even 3 years ago. But last year and this year, they're doing these oranges and muted oranges and colors. I'm not feeling it.
See, I don't mind so much the color. It's that layout with all the characters that just kind of falls flat for me most of the time.
Yeah.
We got to throw in all these characters so that everybody has a character that they like on there. So it doesn't do it for me most of the time. So
it looks like we got Sally Slater.
That's
and
cool.
we got Stitch
I do like that.
as the bat.
Oh, he's a bat.
I like the other one.
He's a bat, yeah. He was cute as a spider. Was that a couple years ago or last year? And then here, this is the Oogie Boogie Bash merchandise for 2026. That's the sweatshirts have been very bright last couple years.
I like this one.
This one's kind of cool with the.
I like it, but what I like the fact the green, but that's the lighting.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I mean? I'm looking at it, go, oh, the green's cool. Oh wait, no, that's.
But I wonder if it glows.
I don't think so. It doesn't
neon.
look like
it just says neon. Okay, neon patterned.
Yeah, just green stitching, and then this looks like the logo. That's okay. Logo for 2026. They've had some really good ones in the past, I will say.
Yeah, that shirt style just isn't my thing.
No, I don't like the whole tie-dye.
Is it tie-dye?
Yeah, it's tie-dye black.
It's called splotchy.
And then for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party merchandise for Walt Disney World, these are some of the shirts that they have. Looks like they're embroidered. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Not feeling those very much. Or definitely not that hat.
Angry Mickey.
Wow.
I know, he is.
That's a huge cup right there.
Yeah.
And then it looks like they're going to have Disney Villains Trio Coffee Collection by Joffrey's. That's cool.
Cool.
It looks like we're gonna have some Legos for Nightmare Before Christmas.
Lego Friends.
Oh, it's Sally's flower pot from Lego. And then we got the Lily dolls for Nightmare Before Christmas and Maleficent. And then it looks like we got the little people. Wow, they're really getting the small kids into it too. With the Hades and Maleficent characters. And then we have some Disney Funko Pops that they're going to have. Maleficent, we have Snow White. I want to say, I thought you could buy those first two already. Little Mermaid, Alien.
Interesting.
Oh, another Alien.
Oh, wow.
Are they bringing those into the Disney parks? I mean, it's 20th century. They own it, but yeah, you can. Oh, they call it the chest burster. And then we got Predator stuff. Wow. Okay, they're really rocking the movie stuff. With
that feels a little odd, but
it does feel a little odd, doesn't it?
Thank you, Tammy, for the gifted membership.
Thank you, Tammy. Oh, you got the Villains Mystery Coloring. Oh, colored by number.
Like
it's right up your street there, Theme Park Casual. We got Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas, Shadow Over the Pumpkin Queen. Looks like a brand new book that's coming out. And then we also have the Agatha, Fall of the Coven. Okay, it looks like she's got a book as well. And they're talking about the book there. Oh, and that's about it. So, okay. Interesting.
Did you want to show the Disneyland Americana stuff?
You know what? It's not listed on their blog site.
I said that WDWNT had an article on it. I sent you the link.
Oh, sorry. Did you just put it in the private chat?
Oh, no. Let me put it in the private chat real quick. I emailed it. I always forget about the private chat.
You know that thing where we can communicate with each other?
Welcome in, Mr. Brian Sevilla, a.k.a. Rolo Tomas.
Hey, Brian.
Liam's 40th anniversary. Gosh, there's so many of those anniversaries coming up for.
Because we're old.
Yeah. Well,
because
next
we're what?
50th for Star Wars. I'm really hoping.
We should talk about that too. Did you guys happen to try to get tickets to Star Wars Celebration?
No.
Yeah, I did, and didn't get any. And it's the first year I didn't. And you know why? People couldn't buy tickets, or a lot of people couldn't. They're letting people buy 20 tickets at a time.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Yep. Absolutely ridiculous.
It is.
Oops. Wait, where's the... What happened to the article? Thought I opened it up. Oh, I must have clicked on the wrong one. Oh, I did. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Let me stop sharing that one.
I should make alien
this one. What's that?
Paul knew it. So they should make alien candy eggs.
Right. There we go. Found it. So this is the full list with prices of the 2026 Americana merchandise at Disneyland Resort from WDW News Today. So I can get rid of that here. There we go. All right. So we've got a jersey that's $70. You guys can kind of see through here. I don't want to name every single thing. Looks like everything's kind of floating there between that $30 to $70 range. So we got the jerseys. I like the jersey.
Nope. I think Bob froze.
Bob's frozen.
Bob's
That
had
was
enough.
one of those sport kind of like a golf
like
shirt or something, right?
Soccer jersey or something like that. Yeah.
No. Yeah. Wait.
Still kind of freezing around a little bit.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know what's going on. We're getting some lag there. All right.
There's Minnie with the
we got the American original. It's kind of cute. V-neck.
I'm kind of digging the flag one right there.
The red crew neck sweatshirt. See, am I cutting out?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're cutting out a little bit.
Oh. Tell you what, let me try taking... I'm not sure what's going on here. For some reason, I've got some lag. Let me try... You know, my computer's freezing up. You know what? I'm going to try to reboot it if you guys want to take over and share.
Okay.
All right, be back.
Is he dropping out or not?
I know. I think it froze again.
Yeah. All right, let me see if I share what happens. There. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we were up here at the Blue Waffle knit sweater. That looks nice, I think. I'm not sure about $70, but
yeah, no.
But everything's kind of got this same design of the flag with the Mickey taking up some of the stars, that script, kind of cursive Disneyland. The tank top, I'm sorry, $35.
Yeah, no, that's a pricey.
Even though it's embroidered. But yeah, that's expensive. The American flag T-shirt for $40. Again, it looks like it's embroidered, and then it has the large flag on the back. The shorts, $45.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Old Navy.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, it's like, this is one that I thought was okay.
Yeah, I do like the jerseys. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really like the jerseys.
And you feel like you're getting your money's worth at least a little bit for $80, And
you get the, 250th, right? Like you get all the little things on there. So
that's what I mean. It's like it makes you feel like you're getting your money's worth. And the youth version of it.
Kiddos.
The ball cap, the flag again with the Disneyland cursive. It's a little pricey.
The ears are solid.
Yeah, ears work for me. I did like the ears because they're understated. I think with still being having, like you said, a little bit of pizzazz to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are nice. Those are classy looking. And then they've got some ornaments. I do like the ornament. The ornament is really nice.
Yeah, that's pretty.
License plate cover, license plate frame. And the
you go with your Disney license plate.
Yep. We'll see if they may do it.
I'm sure they'll get enough.
Yeah, I would think
signatures or whatever they needed.
So there you go. That is the Americana from Disneyland. And we got a couple of new people. We got Uda Lali Lane. Welcome in.
Welcome.
Mike Skellington. Hi. Make sure we didn't miss anybody else as we were
Christine Van Holder.
Welcome in, Christine.
Shorts? I thought those were underwear. I did too, to be honest.
Yeah, I know that. And they want $45 for those. It's like as soon as I popped the screen up, I was just like, it looks like I'm showing my boxers to everybody. Oops.
Let's see.
But I like some of it, but most of it is kind of like it's a little too pricey for what I want. Let me see if I can get something up over here quick.
See if anybody else. It's gosh, it's crazy. July 4th is just a month and a half away. So
I know.
Summer's hitting
crazy.
Very quick here.
Let me see if I can do a quick share. One more thing. If you would prefer to have a different type of item, we do have the Theme Park Casual USA version, the patriotic look. So you could get that at my merch store. And I might add a little bit of something for the 250th. So before you make your purchase, let's talk on Wednesday when I'm live. We'll see what happens on Wednesday. There might be the 250 version of that. So, but that one I've got one version. I've got my old version where the whole Theme Park Casual was all in the stripes and it was really difficult to read, and then I came up with a better look. So
yeah, this looks nice.
So very cool. And welcome back, Bob.
Thank you.
Mike
I had to move my Star
says,
Destroyer out of orbit. That's what it was problem.
There you go.
So that's where those TIE fighters were coming from.
So the scenes playing in my head right now.
Too funny. I was going to start quoting Riders Resistance, but I decided not to.
And thanks for noticing Spaceship Ears. I appreciate it. I'll just let you notice the little USA at the bottom for the.
Yeah. Did we say hi to? I know I've been gone for a little bit. Did we say hi to Mike Skellington and Kate?
Yes.
Lane?
Yep.
All right. Cool.
Yes.
Awesome. I thought Bob was in a casino at GB509. No, not quite. But you see, the cool thing is that I can switch on the fly, and I can either be Imperial or I can be Rebel. See?
Yeah, look at that.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. So you're a spy. That's what you're telling us.
Yep. Double agent.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good night, Tom. Thanks for hanging out, friend.
Good night, Tom.
Good night, Tom.
And Mitch, do you have to be monetized to open a YouTube store? Mine's not through YouTube. It is through TeePublic and Dashery. So you can go to, there's several different sites where you can open up an online store.
All right. So did we finish with the Americana stuff?
We did.
Yeah, we realized that it's way too expensive for what they're
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But that's okay. That's why we're like, Old Navy, go check it out.
Just wait until it's 30 or 40% off, like the 70th anniversary stuff.
That's true.
They take way too long to go on sale, though, I have to say. I think I like Universal style. Before the event's over, it's already on sale.
Right. Well, and not only that, but it's like 30% off. 40% is not bad, but 30, I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. 30% is a good discount, but they're like waiting to the last minute for some of the stuff. And it's kind of like, at least like Rebus Brothers puts their stuff on sale at 40%. And it's like, yes, all right, I'm going to get a good deal here. So,
So we do have more merch. We were we were, I think, going to segue with the merch first, because we've got some exciting stuff happening this week with not only the movie, the new Mandalorian movie. But
were we going to talk about the 70th anniversary merch?
Oh, yeah, that.
You guys want to cover that?
We can.
Since we're on the Disney topic. All right. Celebrate more Disney 70th anniversary merchandise.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just going to click on down. We'll just cover the finale stuff.
I got to admit, though, you got to admit the marketing is genius, right? With the finale. added to it. It's like, oh, we're going to wrap it up. And that was the finale of the celebration. It's like, jeez.
Now, we were talking earlier. I do like the marquee. I like. The pieces I didn't care for were the latest, the ones that are the really pricey ones. So this I love, but
yeah, that looks
we'll
good.
show the other stuff, and that's just.
Yeah. You know what? I don't get me wrong. I'm Berry Place 28. I love purple. It's just a little too muted for me on this. As far as like, I like the, I don't know. I feel like it's too light in color, but I get it. It's got to be that way because of the marquee sign.
Yeah, I think it just has too much of an echo of the Disney 100. We're too close to it with purple, so it feels like it's a rehash of that almost.
Exactly. But Cordy, do you want to tell us about these wonderful ears? Oh my goodness.
I almost fainted. They have these are the Mickey ear hat, and it is $550. Not for a box of them, a case, no.
Oh geez, $500. Are these Vera Wing? What the heck?
$550. I don't know. No one has mentioned it. I saw somebody I know who bought the mini ears, and I gasped out loud. But she didn't say anything about Vera Wing. Like some special. So these are $500.
Ugh. I mean, to me, it's like they look great. They do, but what justifies $500?
Scooby Bingo says, "Whoa, does it come with Bluetooth?"
Yeah, it's.
Are these meta ears? Do we get to wear these on the ride? And
I mean, I can understand, if it's like a limited numbered kind of thing, that it's Swarovski crystals and it's limited to 500 pieces and you've got number whatever, and it's something like that. It becomes kind of a collector item.
Well, they are Swarovski crystals. They do mention that here, but here's what's crazy, right? And they do have a lot of crystals on them. I just don't see where they justify $500 for these ears. It's I don't get it. They look great.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty, like I say, yeah, but yeah, 500. I don't know how you spend that kind of money on them. But
see, now I would wear these ones to the chalk walk.
We know,
but none of the other glitter stuff.
I love purple, I don't like this collection. I really don't. I don't care for it. This purse is no.
Well, what's interesting is that they've got like for this one, if we get it doesn't zoom in, but you've got the purple, and then it looks like you've got like a kind of like a light blue aquamarine type gem in there, gold one, and silver. And so those are kind of cool. It does look neat. Obviously, it's a silver purse, around the edges and everything. But again, do you know how much this one is?
$500.
Are you serious? This is $500 too.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I can't even fit a gimbal in there. Come on.
I think it still looks smashing with it, though, Bob.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, we also have these jumbo trading pins. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about the jumbo trading pins. I like some of them, but I feel like they're going to be charging a lot of money.
Yeah.
And until I see these in person, I'm kind of like, I'm not real impressed.
Yeah, I'm not a pin guy, so.
I mean, there's a few. I think I have a Tinkerbell. It was like around 2021-ish. So they were. It was a really good price because when they were trying to sell merch then, because it hadn't been sold for a while. But I have a cool one, a large one of those, and then Tarzan, which is really cool. But you have to see them in person to make
to see what kind of detail and depth and everything. What kind of quality there is with it.
for the DCA 25th anniversary, I really like those. Those are great. And I saw those and went, oh, I definitely got to get one of those. But I looked at these and I went, I don't know. I mean, they do look like they kind of like sparkle or something around the night sky, but they're not really drawing me. Like I have to have that for, and they're not going to sell it for $35. It's going to be like $55 or $60. I bet they're going to be selling these big ones for. Except for that little Tinkerbell.
Everyone's cracking me up with the.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because I think they just added a 0 to get reactions because that's crazy.
Right. Well, look at this outfit. For just the gentleman alone, it's going to be about $600, or actually more than $600 just for that outfit. And for her outfit, it's over $1,000.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jeez. But hey, it comes to end on August 9th. So if you want it, you better, snap them up before August 9th.
Yeah. We'll see.
Crazy.
If those underwear shorts had Swarovski crystals, maybe $500 boxers.
Yeah.
There were shorts in the. They had a pair of shorts that were part of the Americana collection. But when you first look at them, they look like boxers.
Boxers.
And somebody said something about bringing back the 70s basketball shorts.
Little Globetrotters.
Yeah.
Oh, too funny.
Interesting.
All right. So the next pieces of merch are the Mando stuff, and I think that sipper is gonna go quick. And I hope if they're smart, they've got thousands of them backstage.
How many sippers could you get for the price of one pair of ears? One pair of finale ears?
Probably 7, maybe 8.
See?
Exactly. And then you can sell them off on eBay.
And then get the ears.
Exactly. But yeah, that zipper, that I think that one's going to be the hot item. That's my guess.
So is Grogu on? Is he a part of the zipper or
I believe so.
He is. Sorry, I'm sharing the wrong thing here. Let me share this tab instead. Where'd it go? I just had it.
Welcome in Geofire and Lynn.
Hey, Lynn. Hey, George.
Let me stop sharing it just for a second because I gotta find it again. Just had it open.
Yeah, Jeff.
Sorry, my computer's taking a little bit longer to load here. So,
welcome, Jeff Mazer. Is it Mazer? Am I saying that right?
Jeff, how you doing? All right, did it reload properly? No. Oh. Okay, there we go. Let me bring it back up. All right, so we got our new Star Wars novelties here. You've got the Mandalorian Grogu jetpack sipper. Yep, he's on the back there.
Yeah, that's going to go crazy because if you look at it, it's an actual backpack. So the straps, it's got the 2 straps, and then it's got the hose like a camelback.
Right.
That's going to go crazy.
Oh my gosh, are we going to have people running around drinking out of there?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Probably.
I mean, that's one that people might actually say, bring it back and use it as a sipper.
Yeah, maybe. I can't imagine it's going to be very comfortable, though, because it's nothing but plastic clips.
Yeah, I know.
It's plastic. And then
people wear the Millennium Falcon one, like up there. Because it's like a backpack. You can wear it as a backpack.
Oh, really?
That is true. Mm-hmm. And again, these are all available May 21st. I do like the BDX droid bucket. I think he's cute.
Yeah, that's good. That'll sell pretty well. But that zipper is going to go nuts.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm thinking how much these are all going to cost. Of course, so there's the That's the stuff we were just talking about. Oh, never mind. We can pass on all that. Let's go back to. They do have some new experiences too for Star Wars Mandalorian and Grogu at Disney parks. Looks like you're going to be able to get your picture with Rada Hutt.
Nice.
And obviously, you'll be able to find Mandalorian and Grogu. Mm-hmm. And thankfully, I've been able to spot them quite a bit the last several times I've been streaming. So I'm happy about that. And of course, there's new Disney PhotoPass services with all these cool new magic shots, including Grogu. So that's really cool. And of course, we got our new shipper. We just talked about that. Oh, and you have new avatars. So if you have a Disneyland account or a Disney account, you can open up the app and you can add several new avatars, which are cool. But the merchandise to add to your collection, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not feeling that Grogu there. He seems a little off somehow.
Yeah, the face.
Yep. And the green color. So.
But the PhotoPass, if you guys have, whether you purchase it when you visit or if it's part of your Magic Key, I think a lot of us forget to take advantage of that, but it's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm. It is, and it's free, so
exactly.
Definitely take advantage of it. And then, well, I guess we should talk about the Mandalorian. He's now, well, Pedro Pascal was there on Saturday night, so we can bring up this photo art here. But we had Pedro, we had Sigourney Weaver, we had Dave Filoni there, and we also had Jon Favreau. So that's pretty cool. And there's a brand new show that's coming out called The Curious Child with Grogu, and that's what they're watching right there.
So that they just did it. I was wondering, Sunday I went there for fireworks, but it was just the one night, I guess they were doing that because I thought, oh, maybe they'll play it right once they did it. They would, but yeah,
right.
The one night.
And then we also have some other things that are going to be happening at the park. Here's the actual. I wonder if this will play. It should play. Let me turn up my volume here.
Listen up, crew. Our bounties are 2 Imperial officers and a pirate. Our goal is to capture them and collect any crates they're transporting. Thanks to Hondo's intel, we know they're on Tatooine. Grogu and I will meet you there.
Cute. I like that.
It is cute.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new mission. Obviously, the new mission starts on Friday, May 22nd. I'm kind of happy about that. So that was my mom's birthday, and she was a big, huge Star Wars fan. So it's kind of cool that they're opening up, that day, which is kind of funny because that's when they opened Epic Universe last year too. Yeah. Let's see. Now there's the controversial thing going on right now with all the influencers. I don't know if you guys heard, but so Pedro Pascal was surprising guests as they came aboard, and it turns out these were just a bunch of influencers that Disney invited to come and meet him. Now, they didn't know that he was going to be there, but of course, it looked kind of staged and kind of fake. And that's them right there, hanging out with Pedro Pascal. So, but again, they did have the Mandalorian and Pedro and Sigourney Weaver, Dave Filoni, and Jon Favreau, the director of the film, there to see The Curious Child with Grogu. So this is going to take place after the Skywalker projections, and it's about 3 minutes long. I believe Daps Magic already put it up if you guys want to go check it out. Good friend of ours, his channel already has it posted because he was there that night. I did watch it. I thought it was cute. But yeah, it's just another 3-minute projection show that they have. But they do have some pretty neat projections, and basically it's Grogu kind of putting all this stuff together to make these projections, which is kind of neat. And by the way,
I didn't watch it, so I'll be curious. I'll check it out when I'm at the park, maybe.
It's very similar to the Skywalker one. It's cute. I didn't think it was spectacular, but it was cute. It is going on right now, though. It just started May 16th on Saturday. Unfortunately, I was streaming yesterday during the day, so I didn't get to see it last night. In fact, I probably won't see it until Thursday night. But I'm looking forward to checking out and seeing it. I think it'll be fun. And again, it's after the Star Wars or Skywalker projection. Now we do have some new foods that are coming to the Outer Rim over there at the what is that? I can't think of the name of it. Docking Bay 7. So you can find some new stuff. They do have some new Grogu macaroons. I forget what that is. It's a pasta dish. Oh no, that was a salad, wasn't it? Salad?
I don't know, it looks like noodles.
It looks like noodles and lettuce and bacon and croutons. Obviously, we got the sipper, the popcorn bucket. Well, I thought there was some more stuff. Oh, so there we go. We got the Grogu cookie. Woohoo! Well, actually, that's a macaroon. And then we have another macaroon right there. They've got, I mispronounce it. Oops, sorry. You got the Mandalorian merch that you can buy that they're going to have from the movie. So you got your little galactic keepsakes you can get from there. And it looks like they're going to have the Black Series of the Mandalorian, that little Grogu that doesn't look like him. Are those AirPods? It looks like it might be AirPod case. Okay, I can't tell.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, here we go. So it's a, let's see, Black Series. Yes, AirPod Pro, but only for the second generation. What? How about third generation? And then they do have some new Legos out that you can get from the movie. It looks like you got Mando on the walker, and you've got him in his Razor Crest. So that's pretty cool. And then, of course, Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter. So, yep. So you should be able to pick up all this stuff starting. Well, some of it's already out because I saw some of the stuff out in the park. But it will be readily available on the 21st of May.
Nice.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Has anybody seen any of the footage from the ride? Did they released anything?
I have not seen anything yet, and I know that they were testing it, but I have not seen it.
Yeah. I'm just curious. I'll be checking it out the following week. So,
are you guys going
this week?
On
I'm
Friday?
stuck in Fantasyland.
Oh yeah.
Landlocked. Are you guys going on Friday?
No.
Okay. I'll be there. So it'll be my last Disneyland stream before we go on vacation. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun. And then me and the family are going to go see the Mandalorian Grogu film that night, later after I leave the park. So that'll be fun.
That's nice.
Are you guys going to go see the film?
Sunday.
Someday.
No, Sunday. Sorry. Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. I thought you said someday. I'm like, okay, someday. Damn,
yeah, no, I mean, I don't go see very many movies at all. So I don't. I'd rather take the money from a movie and go get something at Disneyland or go have a nice lunch sometime.
Well, I will tell you, I've not been happy. I'm a thoroughly a diehard Star Wars fan, but I haven't been happy with the sequel films. About the only film I really enjoyed was Rogue One. I've enjoyed The Mandalorian and a couple other things they've done with the Disney Plus shows, but most of them have just been eh. So if it wasn't for me liking the Mandalorian show, I don't know that I would go see the Star Wars because I've been very disappointed by the series. However, it's also being directed by Jon Favreau. I have full faith that he's going to do a great job with the movie. I don't know. What makes me wonder is how much are they going to push the story? Does it have anything to do with the TV show as far as like, is it continuing that storyline, or is this like a separate thing, or are they just trying to launch it to go in a different direction for the series or for a new line of movies? Who knows? But I am excited that they're bringing back some of the characters from Rebels to the movie, so that'll be cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything from Mandalorian, so I have zero interest in it.
It's good.
Yeah, we need to have a talk.
That's what I've heard. I mean, enough to where they're making a movie and everything. So you can't change my mind that Grogu is what saved it.
Well, I think it's funny is Grogu is the one that actually became real popular. He's probably the most popular character besides Mandalorian.
That's what I'm saying. If it wasn't for Grogu, Star Wars would be completely in the toilet. Grogu is the only thing that kept them afloat because it was the only merch that was really moving.
Mm.
And that was the thing. Star Wars was always about the merchandise. The movies were one thing, but it was always the merch, the collectibles, all the other stuff was what made Star Wars the biggest franchise on the planet.
Have you guys been? Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, it just without Grogu, Star Wars merch was not moving.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it sold a little bit, but the numbers that it used to do, it wasn't coming close. Grogu went through the roof. Everybody wanted Grogu. You had,
right.
And the thing about it appealed to both boys and girls. It wasn't like a lightsaber where, it's like mostly boys and then some girls will like it. It was everybody loved Grogu. So
right.
it was lightning in a bottle for them, and literally that is what saved them.
Yep. Have you been to Galaxy's Edge and seen some of the new merch they've had since the new original characters came out with Darth Vader and everything?
I have. I went through Doc Ondar's, and it was just kind of like, not really much of a. Again, I'm not the target anymore. It's like I don't buy a bunch of merch. I'm not into a whole bunch of little collectible stuff. So.
Yeah, I wasn't thoroughly impressed by some of the new stuff they have. Some of it's kind of cool, but and then it's funny. I walked over to where the First Order store used to be, and now obviously that is the Black Spire outpost. And when you walk over there and you see the merch in there, they still have like First Order stuff. I'm like, what the heck is this? It's supposed to be just Rebel and Empire stuff. So I thought that was kind of funny. They still have some of that stuff. They're like, oh, we still got to sell this, or we're going to put it.
I think they just need to just drop this section, that just let everybody run free. Let it just be Star Wars.
That is chaos. I will not have it, TPC.
I was saying, I was like, I want Anakin from Attack of the Clones to walk up to Darth Vader as he's talking to Kylo Ren. And I want them all to look at each other and be kind of like,
Spoken like
I am
a true...
perfectly fine with that. That
Next
does not
Star Wars
at all.
follower.
Flag boxer shorts.
Yeah, well, I'm with you, Cordy. That is blasphemy right there. What were you thinking? Come on.
No, but the reason I say that is because Star Wars fans would actually get a kick out of silly interactions like that. They would get a kick out of Darth Vader talking to Anakin and having some sort of weird, funky little banter going on about how they're not supposed to know each other, or they look familiar or something like that. Or, Anakin saying something. That is a weird getup. I would never wear anything like that. I don't know why you're wearing that. Just stupid stuff like that, and Star Wars fans would eat it up. Prove me wrong, kids.
Exactly. That's what he wants. That's what TPC wants.
Whoops. Something happened to TPC. Where'd he go? I don't have no idea.
No.
How dare you? And exactly, the chaos is what I live for.
Oh, geez. Yeah, you know what? No, what I'm hoping is I hope they just keep the original trilogy characters and they keep Rey and Kylo Ren way over there by the Resistance side. The thing is, I
have Alien and Predator walking through too. I don't care. Put them all in there.
Just clear the
crossover.
Exactly. Are you in space? Buzz Lightyear, get him in here. Who else?
I can see Disney doing a
space?
crossover.
E.T.? Sure, let's put him in.
Treasure Planet, just bring them in.
Muppets from
Wall-E.
space. Go ahead.
Yeah, Muppets from space.
Galaxy Quest 2. Yes, I'm in.
Galaxy Quest, yes. Gotta have
now
Galaxy
you got
Quest.
me.
That was a great film. Oh man.
No,
Can you
I
imagine
just
if
think
they
I
did
just think it
something
would
like
be
that?
so much better, and it would. And then the attractions. You got to have something else to add to the chaos at that point. Give us an attraction, from original trilogy or something, and just Star Wars always should have been that. It should have just been a Star Warsy feel of a land, and behind any door you could go into whatever timeline or whatever movie or characters, and just have fun with it. That's what it should have been.
Seriously. They could easily, and I know it costs them money to do so, but they can swap out the stormtroopers from the First Order to the Imperials, swap out Kylo Ren with Darth Vader on Rise of the Resistance, and it's Rise of the Rebels. There you go. I'd be happy with it.
Okay, if Doctor Who was involved, that would be
No. Oh, the TARDIS. Doctor Who's another failed franchise. Oh, did I say that out loud? Sorry. I'll stop.
So,
all right. What topic were we going to next?
Wow. Well, I want to know, is TPC going to go on Smugglers Run with the new?
Oh yeah, definitely. I want to see what it's like. I don't know if it's gonna.
I'll go on
I'm hoping
but
it helps.
He's
I'm
going to
hoping
get.
it helps.
Know what's going on here? Who is this guy? What's this guy doing?
Is that Yoda?
This is ridiculous.
Boba Fett sounds different.
I can see Danny. I know I'm the engineer. Why do I have to make the decisions?
No, I'm the engineer. I'm making the decision. That's how I come in. Watch out, everybody. Hope Blaemeyers, welcome.
DA, how are you?
But yeah, I definitely want to see what they do with Smugglers Run. I just don't know if there's any way to help that ride right now.
Well, I think having some new adventures is definitely going to help, because we've seen the same stuff over and over. And here's the thing. When they advertised that they were doing Smugglers Run, you were going to have a few different missions to choose from originally. And they showed some of those missions. And I was like, yeah, this is going to be cool. I'm excited. I can't wait. And then it was like, oh, you got one mission. That's it. Over and over and over. And don't get me wrong, I like it. But at the same time, I always get nervous when I get paired up with other people, especially when the kids are driving, and I'm like, are we going to score high this time?
The funnest ones. Those are the best when you're like just grinding on the floor the whole time.
No, just hold on tight.
so yesterday, was it Thursday? Thursday night, I think I was at the park. I want to say it was Thursday. And man, this little kid, he could have been more than like 7, maybe 6. And he's doing the right and left. And I'm just like, whoa, okay. I'm like, oof. And surprisingly, we did really well. We scored really well. But, no, it was yesterday, actually. Sorry, it was yesterday. That's right. Because me and my friend Chris got split up. So it was yesterday. And actually, we got the second, coaxium, which is awesome. But, yeah, it was definitely crazy. What really drives me nuts, though, is when people get on there and they're not sure what to do. And then you're like, hey, hit that button. And then you guys are going, hit that button.
Yeah, it's fun when you've got a group like that, when people are yelling at each other and either in an angry way or a fun way. I love it, when you get like the group of people and it's like the 2 people know what's going on. The other 2 don't know what's going on. So the 2 that know what's going on are yelling at the other ones. No, hit that button. What are you doing? No, go the other way. It just makes it so much fun.
I agree.
But yeah, I remember when they were advertising Smugglers Run, it was supposed to be that you could go in all different directions and it was going to create the world as you go. So whenever you made your turns, it was still going to be, creating stuff on the fly. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Well, it was one of those concept things that never quite made it.
Yeah. Exactly, Krista Joe. I am hitting the button.
No, what gets me is when people, they have a certain role or position. And like I remember one time I was sitting there and the lady in front of me, she was a gunner and she's just like hitting the button. And then it's like her friends were telling her, hit the button again. And she's like, oh, okay. It's like, just hold the button. I just want to tell her, hold the button. That way you can just keep shooting. And then yesterday, when I was on with the other family, and when it comes time to actually connect as an engineer to the second coaxium, and then you have to hit it a bunch of times to reel it back in, and I'm just like flying. The daughter in front of me is like, oh my goodness, look at him. And the mom's looking at me like, she's like just kind of tapping it every once in a while, but she's looking at me like, wow, why are you hitting it so much? I'm like, because trying to reel it in, trying to get it. We got it, which is awesome. So, what did Jonathan Chong say? When people don't know where they are going, you can fly in places never before seen normally. And you say, wow, never knew the ship can go there. That's funny.
Yeah. So like I said, I'm hoping that it helps the attraction. It's been, this one's been a little bit of a kind of attraction for the most part. It just never lived up to what they were hoping for. To me, it's a slightly flawed concept in the sense that you got to be taking your eyes off of the action to hit some buttons for seemingly no reason. But hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes it a little bit more exciting, at least for a little while. And then we'll see where it goes.
Well, really, it's really just the engineer. You have to take your eyes off, more than once, because you're trying to hit the right buttons, and sequence stuff. But, they kept saying, oh, well, they need to do more for the engineer, and that's what we're going to do for, this new adventure. And I always felt like I had plenty of buttons hit because, well, if people are crashing, you're constantly busy. If they're not crashing, then it's you're not too busy. But I'm interested to see what they're going to do. And I really hope that there are several missions, not just one, because if there's several missions, then it's going to break up the monotony. Just like, Star Tours. I really, enjoy the fact that it changes on Star Tours, even though sometimes you get, some of the same stuff over and over. Every once in a while it is completely different. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
It's just such an epic queue and I mean, just the whole concept of the ride. What am I trying to say? Ride house, the facade and where you're supposed to be going. Right, you're going. I don't know.
Yeah, I love.
So cool it's sometimes a shame, that it's not as good as it could be.
Yeah, I mean, when you're walking into the Falcon and you got the little, the tink, 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 tink as you're walking on the tiles and everything, that's really cool. They did that perfect. It's just the ride itself is kind of a weird. It just didn't hit right. That's all.
I mean, it has been a lot busier since they, switch timelines, I guess. I feel like it's a lot busier in that area at night too, even when there's no characters, right?
Yeah.
Well, I agree. Spaceship Heroes, Star Tours 1.0 had a better storyline because it was just one cohesive storyline, whereas the story continues or adventure continues. You've got different parts of the Star Wars universe that kind of intermingle. Some make sense, some don't. But I did like DJ Rex, taking on this crazy trip, and it was a lot of fun. So. And this is your first flight, and it's mine too.
So that'll be fun Friday. It looks like both you and I will be there at Berry Place, so we'll hopefully.
Are you gonna be
up and running right away?
Are you there during the day?
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna try rope drop. We'll see.
Friday, Brian, are you going Friday? I'm curious to see if Single Rider will be
packed.
Crossing my fingers, but yeah, we'll see. It's funny. This happened to me yesterday. Surprise! I was with my friend Chris yesterday at the park. We did the double single rider. We got up there, and she's like, "Okay, we can take one single rider." I said, "Oh, we're doing the double single rider." She goes, "Oh no, we're not doing double single rider."
Oh, what?
Like, what? Wait, this is double single rider side. The other side is single rider. This side is double single rider. What's going on? So I thought that was kind of weird. That's the first time I was ever told that. So
interesting.
Well, should we talk about the next thing in
Yes.
Knott's?
So we are moving out of Disneyland and over to Knott Berry Farm. Super excited for Summer Nights to start, and also Ghost Town Alive. Did I get that right? I don't think I've been there during the day for that part. So they both start June 12th, which is a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really excited to see the entertainment lineup. I'm hoping that it is, because I've said this before, I was so jealous I didn't have a pass what was that, 3 years ago, I think, and TPC would be there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like all these bands, like you couldn't see them all in one night, right? It was just like one together. And then last year was, it just wasn't, it was a little light last year, so.
Well, what I think is cool this year is it's presented by Blue Bunny. I love their ice creams and stuff.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But because it's presented by Blue Bunny, that means it's a sponsorship, which means they're paying for a lot of the stuff for the ultimate summer party or nighttime party. So I think that's why this is going to be even more amazing than it has in the past. So this is going to be June 12th through August 30th, by the way. Very, very cool.
Yep.
Again, as Cordy was mentioning, they haven't mentioned all the bands, but I'm sure it's going to be really, really good this year. I mean, I'm sure we're going to get some of the same bands.
A lot of the same bands are coming back, so that's good.
Right. Yes, absolutely. But now here's the other crazy thing. So, and this was on our thumbnail that we created. We have the Knott Summer Nights, but you got Knott Summer Nights Market, which I thought was really interesting that they brought this up. Because it features a variety of sumptuous, I can't even talk. Sumptuous, thank you. Asian food offering, that S word. That didn't sound right. Asian foods offering fun games and cool booths. Knott Summer Nights Market has something for everyone. You can wander under the lights and play our fun games, local crafts, and delectable food choices as our resident DJ spins the hottest music around. And our Summer Nights Market is a perfect way to cap off an exhilarating day at Knott Berry Farm and create lasting memories. See you under the stars. Now, the thing is, they're really not doing anything majorly different than they did before, but they're calling it Knott Summer Nights, and then you have Knott Summer Nights Market. So I think it's neat that they're adding kind of just another, I don't know, they're adding something to what was
it's another layer. And that's what's really cool is they're taking that whole, I believe this is going to be on Mission Row. So it's going to run from Silver Bullet over toward Fiesta Village.
Yes.
And they normally they've done food booths there. They've had some midway games, but they're going to have a DJ and all of that happening there. So it just becomes a whole nother little, section that has more life to it. And it's just, they're pulling out all the stops this year, and it's really impressive. And I think part of it is due to the fact that they've got a sponsor like Blue Bunny. So
I agree.
I think this summer at Knott's is going to be fantastic. I think I'm going to push for us to have a Park Streamers Hangout at Knott's and invite as many people as want to show up and hang out with us, because it seems like this is the place if you want to do a good hangout. I think Knott's would be better than Disneyland right now. I don't know what Disneyland has up their sleeve for entertainment, because they could surprise us with summer entertainment. If they see Knott's doing this, they may say, hey, we need to kind of push the envelope as well. But Knott's, I mean, their summer offerings, it's like a whole nother food festival on top of all the music and everything else. So this is going to be nuts. I can't, I'm looking forward to this.
What I like is that it's a totally different thing. We're not used to having Asian food at, Knott's Berry Farm. So here you've got chicken pot stickers. Sounds good to me. Garlic minced beef with noodles. Ooh. Cali bowl, miso tofu ramen. You got the beef bulgogi, tacos, kimchi fried rice. You got mango. What am I saying something wrong?
Well, I'm sorry. I'm being a child, because Jetta first, she said Disneyland's been sleeveless because TPC said, right, they might have something up their sleeve.
I can't see what you guys are doing because I'm sharing my screen and everything. So I'm like, what is going on in the background there? Mango bingsu, the barbecue pork banh mi, and we got the barbecue pork noodle salad, soju watermelon cocktail. That sounds good. Spiked Vietnamese coffee. I'll pass on that and more. But it sounds like I'm looking at the food going, that looks good. I want to try a bunch of those. Those are actually. And then you got Sutter's Grill. You got the fajita queso burger with the Hatch chili queso dip. That sounds good to me. Wilderness Dogs going on there. Let's see. Oh, we got more here. We got the Prop Shop Pizzeria with, they're going to have a roasted poblano. I can't talk tonight. Poblano cream pasta, the Speakeasy Fiesta Pizza, the cucumber Caesar salad with chicken, lemon arugula pasta salad with chicken, and the orange and vanilla truffles. Ooh, those sound good.
Yeah, the lemon arugula pasta sounds good.
That's Coaster's Diner. Arugula. And I guess this is what's really cool. Look, they got great food over at the Coaster's Diner. They got a wrap, they got a chicken salad, and a cherry milkshake. Wow.
Well, I was watching something. I don't know how recent that chef, right? They have a chef that maybe joined this year that seems to have really elevated their foods here at Knott's. His Boysenberry Festival, man, that was
right.
Amazing.
Well, that's what I like is they're trying to really, have a lot of different things to choose from. And it's not just Boysenberry related, which is really nice. It's a fresh new take on the whole summer nights. I mean, Strictly on Dog is loaded. What? It's a loaded corn dog? Wow.
Skite.
What is that?
The corn.
No. Okay, there we go. We got the Grizzly Creek
Lodge. They do like the street corn on top of the corn dog.
Ooh, okay. I think they need to put a little more on top. The Doritos Cool Ranch Burger. It's just a burger with Cool Ranch Doritos. But hey, the Frito Pie Pizza. I don't know about that. It looks good, but I don't know about that one. And then, of course, you got the Carrot Cake Cookie. That looks dangerous. And then we also have the Papa's Mexicanas, the carne asada walking taco, and the chili relleno fries. Wow, those actually sound really good. And of course, Boardwalk Barbecue, they've got the chicken mango sausage. Ooh, that sounds good. Mediterranean bean salad, a salad with roasted veggies, and the blueberry bramble bake. Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh,
that's what I mean. I mean, this is crazy. This is a whole nother food festival that Knott's is doing for the summer.
We haven't even talked about the sweet treats.
Key lime funnel cake. Key lime funnel cake. Key lime funnel cake.
Strawberry.
Are you a key lime fan? Because I am not.
Love key lime.
What were you going to say, Cordy?
I said the strawberry. The brick is back.
Yes, the brick is back.
Oh,
Strawberry Crunch brick. Look at that.
I never got to try it.
The boysenberry was really good, but strawberries is I'm sure going to be.
Yeah, they're going for the summer strawberry thing. Yeah, that's cool. That's fine. Who knows? Maybe they'll offer the boysenberry one again. Let's see. They got this mango strawberry sunset cupcake. Interesting. Crumble cake cup. The blueberry bramble. We talked about that. And the carrot cake. Orange and vanilla truffles. Oh yeah, we talked about that. And the pistachio coconut macaroon. Oh, let's head over here.
Funnel cake, right? And I was going to say I'm not a fan of Disneyland's funnel cake, but Knott's, yes.
Yeah, Knott's for sure.
Yes.
Look at that s'mores churro sundae.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
You also have the log ride funnel cake. That's kind of cute. It's at the confetti cupcake Pop Tarts funnel cake, and then you got the Charleston Circle Coffee. Ooh, strawberry shortcake latte, cherry vanilla ice latte, and a pistachio coconut macaron. Yeah, you guys can enjoy the coffees or the lattes. I'm gonna pass on those.
I'd try the cherry vanilla ice latte. I would try it.
It does sound good. I'm just don't do coffee. That's a bummer. Seriously, I wish I could. Wish I could do the coffee. But there are some amazing foods, and not only that, but look at what they're offering for Not Summer Nights with the bands, the entertainment, the food. I think it's going to be amazing. I'm really looking forward to it. So,
and we've possibly got Montezooma coming back.
Yes. Oh, that reminds me. Let me bring up a couple of the photos. Give me 1 second.
Well, he's pulling that up. And not only the foods for summer nights, but just keeping up on what is it, Knott's Adventure, right? They're on IG. That pretzel company, which I'm like, I definitely want to check out. And then they posted, I think today, new menu items at is it Mac and Spuds?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like a Philly cheesesteak that you can get on your mac and cheese, or a baked potato. What was the other one?
There was another. Was it birria? Was it? There was one. I think that's what it was. There was. They all sounded delicious, though. I was like, that's what we need. Yeah, and if Montezooma's Revenge opens up, so you're like, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking of all the different things, because you're like, we also have a different park, but Universal, as soon as they open Fast and Furious.
Miners Mac and Spuds. There's the Philly cheesesteak, chicken piccata, veggie piccata, spicy bulgogi and kimchi, and then Cajun shrimp and andouille.
Which they did great with the bulgogi during boysenberry. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Welcome in, Shadow Book.
Actually, sorry, give me 1 second. I'm just bringing up the photos real quick.
No food ideas for Montezooma's Revenge. I don't think you want to eat anything that's going to remind you of Montezooma's Revenge.
No. Mm-mm. Okay. I think it's this one. Oh. What's going on? That's not it. Let me stop sharing. Let me bring this over here.
So, needless to say, like I was saying, I think we're going to try to do a Park Streamers Hangout and just, get it scheduled way ahead of time, so we can hopefully have as many of you guys that want to join us, and we'll just have a big old hangout at Knott's, because I think that would be really fun to just bounce around from stage to stage and having food and all that stuff.
All right, so this is the Montezuma Forbidden Fortress, the new cars. Obviously, they're going to have what they call the comfort collars that go over you. Now, the cool thing about this ride is that, it's not just going to go forward, but it's going to launch backwards. So you never know if it's going to launch forward or backwards when it launches. So I think that's kind of cool about this ride. And it looks like they are maybe tweaking the track just a little bit to have maybe a little bounce in it. We also have, let's see, this is what it's going to look like when you shoot out of the tunnel. It's going to have kind of like a big mouth with teeth and eyes that you're shooting out of. And if you're wondering, well, what's that look like? Well, on the back side of that, they're actually, let me come over here. They're actually working on it right now. So that's what it looks like at the moment. They already have the track or the car on the track, which is great. I don't have a picture of that, unfortunately, but they're definitely moving along with it, and they're trying to, get it going as soon as possible. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of hoping that maybe it's probably too soon, but I'm hoping for June. But if not June, maybe by August we'll have this open. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm sure they're trying to get it open as quick as they can, but we're probably looking at a July or August opening.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But yeah, it's here's the funny thing. I was at McDonald's last week and I was ordering breakfast, and they actually had a picture of Montezuma, the Forbidden Fortress of the roller coaster. It was like one of the concept arts. And it said, buy a ticket to, 2 great parks. And they're trying to get you to buy an annual pass or tickets to Six Flags or to Knott's Berry Farm. So line's going to be so long for Montezuma's Revenge. Yeah, actually, I don't know if you guys saw, but they're redoing the queue. The queue looks like, from the concept that I saw, it looks like it's going to be a really long queue compared to what it was before. So they're really maximizing the line, unlike what they did before.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just a slow loading attraction. That's the bummer.
Yeah, it's not a very high capacity ride because, while it doesn't take very long for the ride to actually go, whether it shoots backwards or forwards, I mean, it's really like less than a minute or about a minute long. Right. It just takes time to load people onto it and unload. So we'll see if they change anything for the loading and unloading.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think there's much they can do though.
No. I was really hoping that they were going to build a huge temple around it like they originally planned, but I think that's out of the question too. So unfortunately.
Will anybody be there for opening day weekend?
Of Summer Nights?
Yeah.
Let me see.
I want to say yes, but let's see, like schedule again, like TBC was saying. I've been dying to get back to the park because I haven't been over there in a while. So that's the 12th. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Oh, well, it's my friend's birthday.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I was going to say I've got my wedding anniversary is the week leading up to that. So depending on when we're actually celebrating, doing something we haven't really talked about.
Yeah, I'd like to go during the day so that we can check out all the Ghost Town Alive stuff, and then stay for the Not Summer Nights. I think it'd be a lot of fun with that. It's gonna be a long day, so we'll see. Hopefully, we can do something like that, as long as we have a good Wi-Fi connection or wireless connection. GV559. Yeah, I'm not trying to work while I'm on a ride.
Come on.
Too funny.
But yeah, so line up for summer. I'm excited for everything that's coming up. So
yep.
Can't wait to share with all of you. If you guys can't be there, hopefully we'll get to see you and at least at Knott's. But of course, as always, if you see us in the parks, always know that you can just come right up to us, say hello. Even if we look like we're focused and run into whatever it is we're running into, just.
Yeah, I always try to say that is that you're never interrupting.
Yeah.
Never.
Even if we're trying to get on Sweeper Train as they're about to close the doors on us, just say hi.
Yeah, just jump on the train and.
Yep.
So, Krista Joe, I think, will put us right into our next topic. Oh,
exactly. It's almost like she knew. Krista Joe, we were like, we all went, so we'll talk about that. A little recap of our experiences, I guess. We all went on separate nights, so a lot of times that can give you a little bit of a different view, especially on different days of the week. Because I think, Bob, you went on a Saturday.
I did Friday.
Yes.
You did a Friday, and then Thursday.
Cordy did like a bunch of days.
Got a feel for that. I mean, I wish they would have kept Sundays. I feel like Sundays made more sense to me. Now, maybe it's some sort of scheduling with their movie, with what they're doing on the sets. But I felt like there were more people there on a Sunday than the Thursday. Thursday, especially this last Thursday, was very...
Yeah, that seems like an odd day just because everybody would have to take a Friday off.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I don't know, it just... Sunday, you still kind of feel like, I don't know. I guess both of them, you're going into a work day the next day. But
at least you could go early, right? Like on a Sunday, you're like, I don't have to take today off. I can just...
True.
Enjoy the park.
Yeah.
Like the
Well, last year when I went on Sunday, and it was the very last day of FanFest, and I liked it that it was on a Sunday. And this year when I saw just one Sunday, I'm like, why are they only doing one Sunday?
I know,
but you got a good point, because when I watched, your channel and a couple other channels, it was like, ooh, Thursday seems to be a good night to go because not a ton of people here, and obviously it's probably because it's a weekday. So note taken. I did go on a Saturday and I bought I did buy the Express, and it definitely did help. But last year, I felt like I had plenty of time to get everything done that I needed to, and I didn't have the Express. This year I had the Express, and I felt like I almost didn't have enough time to cover everything. I did, but just barely. And I feel bad because I was talking to Aaron Ford Jr. I don't know if he's in our chat, but him and his wife Jess met up with me and my friends, and they were saying that they had so much fun they didn't get to do everything they wanted to, so they came back the next weekend. And so I don't know if you guys felt the same way, but I almost felt like I almost didn't have enough time to get everything done. So.
I was going to say, I think we went on a Friday. We did the 2 p.m. and then early access. And the 2 p.m. was perfect. We got on a bunch of stuff. We did Forbidden Journey twice. We did Transformers, Mummy, Jurassic Park, Simpsons. The only thing we didn't get to do was the studio tram, and we didn't get to go down Mario Kart before FanFest started, but we did do Mario Kart twice during FanFest.
But you missed Secret Life, right? That was
the only one that we did miss because they closed that one.
Yeah.
I don't think it was open during FanFest. And when we went back, like toward the end of the regular operating day, it was like an hour-long wait. And we were like,
Yeah, those are the only two things that are closed. That whole section, like they just close it off, which is, I don't know, kind of curious to me. For FanFest, I could see for HHN maybe, but I thought they might keep those open for FanFest.
But we got to do everything else. We did Forbidden Journey again during FanFest. We were able to we did Power Hour, and it was kind of fun because Sideshow Casual, as he's now known, he got right back into his old ways of, one more ride. And we did Mummy, I think 3 times, hit Transformers, and then came right back and did Mummy one more time. And we were just, I was having a blast. Thankfully we had Slim Devin with us, so he took the stream and went and had some fun while we were just, doing the father-son thing and running a Power Hour like the old days.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's cool.
But I enjoyed FanFest, and I loved what they changed. The changes were good. I think the Harry Potter, the Forbidden Forest, it was a much stronger offering than Star Trek. You look at that as a switch.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Sailor Moon isn't my cup of tea, but I think if you're a Sailor Moon fan, I think you were happy with it. I don't know, but
I think I liked
the Jujutsu Kaisen movie.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I think I liked the Jujutsu Kaisen movie better last year than the Sailor Moon, but I'm not a fan of either one, so I was just going in there to just check it out. I will tell you though, because you're sitting in those seats and they're moving around, they're vibrating. I'm like, I'm kind of like getting a massage and taking a load off my feet here while I'm walking around FanFest. So that was kind of the nice thing about seeing the movie. So
I know that theater is always awesome.
What'd you say?
I said I love that theater. When you need to rest, it's always where I go. I'm like, okay, I need to take a break, and you can just relax.
Yeah, I loved what they did with One Piece and having the show. I don't know anything about One Piece, but it was just like, let's blow some stuff up. Let's have some stunts going on. Cool, I'm all for it. And again, thanks to Brian Sevilla and Slim Devin for being the veterans. We walked in like with 10, 12 minutes till showtime. And everybody was avoiding the splash zone seats, so we sat down front row off to one side, and we were good.
So that area, this is an interesting. So here's a tip, because what I found was, I've gone to the Waterworld show and then I did the One Piece show where I waited. I got in line. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get in there, and for both of those, they held us where we couldn't sit. Like I could see people and I'm like, why are they all getting to sit? And they're holding us back. Then we had to go all the way down to the far end and then, go up the stairs there. So the last 2 nights, when I went with Mr. California too, because I was like, you know what, let's try something. We're going to wait till the last minute and then we're going to go through this door. Because they let Express go first. That's where they put Express. Like you can sit there, but then when they, now they put them all in. So they're like, okay, go ahead. Now you guys can sit there. So just a little tip. Maybe waiting there for 40 minutes isn't, the best plan.
Well, and that's the thing. I'm not really into the anime version of One Piece. I love the live action show that they have on Netflix, and my daughter and I have watched, both seasons, a couple times, and have really enjoyed it. I did think it was good. I don't know. I was hoping it would be a little bit better, I guess, for the storyline, for One Piece. But I also was seeing the very last show at 1, in the morning, so it was kind of late to be seeing it, and I was kind of tired obviously by then. But I was worried about sitting in the splash zone, and it turns out there was really no splashing going on that time of the night. So, or maybe at all, because I didn't see the earlier show. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have just tried to sit in the splash zone to get a little bit closer. But where we sat was fine. It was good. I liked. So we got there early too. I got there at 2 p.m. and we got on a lot of the rides down below. I think the only thing we didn't get on was, did we get on everything? Oh, I guess we did get on everything down below. And then when we went up top, we avoided, we didn't get on the Secret Life of Pets, but I've been on it many times. And we didn't go on this, the tram or Simpsons, but we did go over to Harry Potter Road, Forbidden Journey over there. And then by that time, the event was starting. So we started off with getting a butterbeer and then heading down below. And I liked the Jurassic Park. It was a great idea. And the characters that played, in fact, Cordy, one of the things I loved is that you did that, short, or you did several shorts, and especially with the one with, Ian Malcolm. And I was like, I have to go down there. I got to check this out. Cordy did it. This looked amazing. And it was. And I'm so glad that you had, posted that, because I went down there with the expectation of seeing some really good actors, and I did. I wish there was a little bit more to it. When I got down there, it was too early for the Raptors to come out, but I did see Blue over by, Jurassic World, the ride. And we went through Dungeons and Dragons. I was a little disappointed that they didn't open Super Nintendo Land until 7:30, but they actually opened up just a little early. But I really wanted something new. They did the scavenger hunt, and the scavenger hunt's cute, but there's not much to it. At the end, you're like, okay, cool. I get to go get my picture with Yoshi again. Okay, great. And the other things too, last year they were doing stickers. There was no stickers this year, and I was disappointed they didn't give out stickers. Maybe there was a fiasco last year. And then obviously we didn't go on the Mummy because we'd already previously gone on it, and I couldn't do it with my gimbal. And we didn't go on Transformers because I didn't want to get my stream shut down, obviously. But I was disappointed that they didn't have some of the other rides open, like Secret Life of Pets. I thought, given the fact that they don't have tons of rides, they would have more open, like you said, Cordy, for FanFest, and they didn't. And then, of course, the big highlight last year was, I love Harry Potter, by the way. I was disappointed because I had front of the line. I had the Express, and it still took almost, it was about a half hour or so just to get through that line, maybe a little bit longer. And I was really disappointed that it took so long, to get through it, but it was an amazing experience. And of course, the last thing that I thought was cool was Scooby-Doo. I don't think it was as great as Back to the Future, but it was fun being able to interact with everyone. The monsters did a great job. The actors that played, the Mystery Machine Gang, they were great. But I was kind of disappointed, like Scooby wasn't around until the very end. But they did something neat, because while they were letting you do clues and you could hang around as much as you wanted, kind of like the Back to the Future, you didn't go to see the big reveal until the very, very end. But then once you went, that was it. You're out. You had to catch a tram back. So I thought it was interesting. We were there for quite a while too, but I don't feel like it was as captivating as it was for Back to the Future. And the other thing I thought was just terrible was the food. Oh my goodness, the food. So I got gifted from Paul Newitt. He actually gave me money to get Scooby snacks. The Scooby snacks with the chocolate were good. The regular ones were just okay. They're just graham crackers. But I got a hot dog, and I was not going to buy the $40 hot dog because I just thought that was ridiculous. So I got the regular hot dog with chips, and I thought, well, this will be perfect. So I get the hot dogs with chips, and the bun was stale. And I'm thinking, at least the hot dog's good, but the bun is stale. I was like, oh, how disappointing. Spend $15 or $14 on, a hot dog that's, got a stale bun.
How about that gelatinous cube, though, huh?
Don't speak of it ever again.
I did not get that because everyone said no, don't do it. So
I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it.
Yeah.
That was horrible. And people like, oh, it's a gummy. No, it's not a gummy.
Yeah, no, it's not a gummy, and it's not Jello. It's somewhere in between. And
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, it was just really weird.
It was really bad. Devin couldn't even. He had to spit it out.
Wait, did Devin do the $40 hot dog?
We did it before. We didn't, not for FanFest. We did it during HHN, but there was like 10 of us, so we just kind of
gotcha.
Cut it up. But yeah, it was kind of. I didn't get the Scooby or the Shaggy sandwich or the 22-inch hot dog. But people that I talked to liked it.
Well, that's good.
So.
Yeah, the hot dog was ridiculous if you didn't have like at least 5 people.
Yeah, it's pretty obnoxious.
Yeah.
And they have that 22-inch hot dog upstairs, like at the top of the escalators. You can get it there like anytime. Not that one, but they always have that. So.
Yeah, I didn't have the funnel cake last year.
Mm-mm.
And I think the Scooby-Doo section would have benefited from being treated a little bit like Dungeons and Dragons, where they walk you through the sections. I think that might have made it a little bit better, or done something. It was a great idea. Yeah, a great concept. I think they just made the mystery solving a little too complex. Like you needed to dig into each of the sections a little bit more than I think you needed to.
It was interesting to see though, because and going multiple nights. So the first night was those are always fun, right? Like, but we waited a lot longer for the big reveal. Like we waited a long time to get to the big reveal, which that improved every later nights that I went. But I think you just had to make that decision from the start, right? Like, do you want to solve the mystery or not? Because there were people that were just like, there's monsters walking around and they were just like in their book looking, for the clues. So I think some people had a lot of fun with that kind of structure. Mm-hmm. But if you didn't want to do that, I thought they did a great job. And Universal, I feel in my experience, is very predictable. So if your goal is to get content or see particular characters in certain areas, it's like clockwork. Mm-hmm. So you can do that, which we did, right? We just waited. Okay, now we're going to get the Wolfman. Okay, next is going to be Frankenstein. So we got all of the.
And that was one of the things I really, really liked in that section was when they did the spotlight things for the monsters.
Yes.
That was phenomenal. That was so cool to watch. I wish I would have kind of hung out there and seen all of them in person. Just really cool. Very theatrical, very artsy, just well done. The other part that I loved about the Scooby-Doo was just the music. Just hearing that Scooby music, it's just so fun. You're just like, oh my God, I'm in the middle of a Scooby-Doo episode. That was one of the coolest.
You got to give props to Scooby. I don't know if you guys anybody else stopped to take pictures. I took pictures with Scooby every single time.
I did it. No, we didn't want to wait in the line.
Whoever that actor was in that costume was amazing.
Well, see, that's the thing. I never saw Scooby. The only time I saw Scooby was the big reveal.
When he got off the tram.
Yeah, right off the tram. He's right there at the mystery machine doing a photo op.
No, I didn't see him at all. Oh, bummer.
Yeah, so he's the first, right? And so a lot of people would just like get in line and get that done first. But
he was off to the left-hand side as you're going up towards the graveyard. Okay, never mind. You're right. Okay.
But the actors that were doing all the different characters were good. The monsters wandering around was really fun. I thought that was really cool. Each one of the monsters had their own little extra show in addition to the spotlight show. So I think that area was fantastic. It was kind of cool that when you stop to realize, hey, there's been some crazy cool movies that were shot here. That added to it. Like I said, I had a hard time trying to figure out I know I'm doing a stream, so that adds to the complexity, but it just seemed difficult with the number of people trying to figure out what to do for this mystery solving.
Well,
so that's the only thing that I had trouble with.
For me, it was frustrating. I don't think I really said anything on camera, of course, but I was walking up and I was trying to film the graveyard. That's the very first place you go to. Everyone's crowding. I waited my turn. I got up there and I'm trying to zoom in. And all of a sudden this guy just pushes me out of the way. And I was like, what the heck? Who's touching me? Who's pushing me away? And the guy goes, my niece needs to get in there. She needs to see what's going on. I'm like, yeah, we all are. I waited my turn. What the heck? I didn't say anything. I just walked away. But thankfully I had my friends with me, Chris and Alex. If they hadn't been with me, and I think we also had Jess and Aaron Ford. If they hadn't been with me, I wouldn't have been able to write down what was going on, the clues and things. I definitely liked the concept. I liked how the monsters, roamed around and how they were being controlled. It was a totally great concept. And I think it's great because they tried to get people involved. They tried to get people to interact, with the characters and not just, watch them, like they did last year with Back to the Future. So it was a great concept. I think I still like Back to the Future a little bit better, but the only thing is I felt like I wasted a little too much time trying to solve the mystery and get all the information before, going to the big reveal. And I spent a lot of time with Back to the Future 2 last year, but I think by the time we got back up to the top, I was like, ooh, we only have, so many hours before this park closes, So I was a little worried about time and hitting everything at the last minute. And of course, I don't know why, but with the Prism issue that we're all having, my phone's not charging again. So I had to end my stream early, which is a big bummer. Overall, I had a great time and I enjoyed it and I can't wait to go next year.
I think too, like you had mentioned, like not worried about running out of time because we didn't have a water show last year, so
right,
we had a little more time to spend, I think, with Back to the Future. But just a quick note, I know we're past time, but I think I'm wondering if, because somebody who has Brian brought up, I wonder what they'll do next year. I feel like the Jurassic Park was a test zone. You know what I mean? Like, let's see how popular. Obviously, they have a ride.
Right.
And I think it was very popular. Like, there's a huge fandom for Jurassic. But so I don't know. I wonder, we've all been speculating on like, I wonder what it'll be. Is it going to be, Jurassic going to be?
Well, I don't know about you guys. I never would have guessed Scooby-Doo and Universal Monsters.
No.
That was well, when I heard about that, I was just like, wow, that's an interesting concept.
Yeah, that blew me away too.
That's such a great idea.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved the concept, and I still had fun in there. I wish I wish I could get out there more than once for FanFest, because when you can take in those kind of things, it really adds to the experience when you can just soak it in for like an hour and a half or longer. When you've got one night, you kind of breeze through as much as you can, see it all, and then if you have a chance to backtrack, you do. But that one's tough to backtrack to once it gets to a certain point in the night.
Yeah, you're like, you got to get it all done, and no, you're not going to return. GV brought up about the Creature from the Black Lagoon, because that was advertised, right? That was promoted, and they even have up on the on that mural that you passed.
Yep.
But so I'm curious if that was something that they were going to do and then decided not to, or what happened there. But
well, they had the Invisible Man show up, didn't they?
But he was to the VIP. So if you saw him, if you caught him, you were only catching him going to the, take a break or something. Because that's when I caught him. He was walking with the bride and they were headed, exit stage. But
so it was for a VIP experience?
Yes, so he was in the VIP room for those folks. And then he would just pass through, it was in passing. So people that did that, the VIP ticket or whatever. Yeah, they were. Oh yeah, he's for.
Interesting.
But Creature from the Black Lagoon, we were hoping we were going to get as well. So
yeah,
but it was fun. It was great. That was a great time. It is nice if you can go multiple. Now I don't know, being a pass holder, They had because it still worked out okay because it was $199. First, it was $249 for the pass, and then they lowered it, which was interesting. So I called and got my refund. Of course,
that was interesting to see that they did that. I wonder what the reasoning was.
I don't know. I was like, it's okay. People will buy the tickets, but they if you have a platinum, you could get same day FanFest if it wasn't sold out, which I think only the first night maybe sold out, for $40. And it included early entry. And then if you have a gold pass, that's what I have, $49 and you get early entry.
Interesting.
So I was like, I could have really just showed up and, got a same day ticket. So it's interesting,
Yeah.
thing. But.
All right. Well, we already have some questions, so let's go ahead and throw those out there so we can get to the end of the show here. What would you want to see at FanFest next year?
I'd like to see the Harry Potter stay and maybe even keep just do a little bit more embellishment on it. But I thought that was fantastic. I thought it was a great one. Not quite Villains Grove, but it was really good.
Yeah. Corey, you go and then I'll tell you.
I don't know. I just, I don't know what I want to see. I mean, I could see them making a good Jurassic Park kind of experience, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
They have their summer thing, right? The movie madness or movie mega movie something summer. So
yeah, summer, yeah.
If they use it then, but I don't know. They surprising me with these.
Yeah, I know. I'd have to kind of go through their catalog to see what might make a good,
Fast and Furious. I don't know. Could you do a Fast and Furious experience? I mean, they could do some sort of experience. I would imagine. Maybe not the main one, but there could be to go along with after the ride.
You know what? I would like to see Dungeons and Dragons, but a different show. I think it's great. I love it, but I like to see maybe a different take on the whole Dungeons and Dragons. I also think as a franchise, Jaws would be awesome. Just walking around Amity, talking to the people. That would be kind of cool. Talking about, hey, well, have you seen the shark? Oh no, there's no shark around here. What are you talking about? You see the mayor or something like that. I think that would be kind of a neat or cool experience if they could do something like that.
I wonder how they would do that. I don't know what kind of room they have over there.
Well, yeah, I don't know because there's not a ton of room in that area there, but I'm sure that maybe they can figure something out.
Yeah. I knew they had the mega movie last summer, the Jaws for the 50th.
Right. But I mean, they could also do something with Psycho. I mean, that would be kind of cool. And I know these are all the Universal stuff I'm talking about, but what I liked about the Scooby-Doo thing is that it was on the Universal Monsters lot where they shot all the films like Danny was talking about, and that was amazing. So something that's kind of cool like that would be fun to do. I know it's Warner Brothers, but Gremlins would be kind of cool or something like that. It would be kind of neat if they could do something like that. I don't know. But the thing is, they've had different franchises from different places. Star Trek is Paramount. That's not Universal.
Right.
So they could definitely choose whatever they want. They just have to obviously pay the licensing fee. Maybe, who knows? Maybe they'll choose something from Netflix, that's popular. But I think that they need to keep more rides open for the location. And I thought that, didn't they stay open until 2 a.m. last year?
Yeah.
Yes.
I wish they would stay open until 2 a.m. and I wish they would have more Sundays. That's what I wish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that one. Oh, there was a rumor that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I have to sing it to them, was going to come here. So that would be cool. Actually, Ninja Turtles, I mean,
I'd be cool with that.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm. Cowabunga. Let's see. I think we started a few questions. How would you rate this year's FanFest, Park Streamers?
We're giving it 5 flags.
5 flags?
5 flags. Yeah, it's a 5 flag.
5 out of 5.
Yeah, especially for the price. I mean, you can't.
Yes.
It's not an expensive after dark event, so you're getting your money's worth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would give it 5 flags out of 5 flags, but I will tell you, because I just did Star Wars night, and that's why one of the reasons why we Park Streamers Hangout 2 weeks ago. I went to Star Wars night, and I had a lot of fun because I was with my friend. But here you go, you got the top 40 DJ playing his music again, and I was like, really?
Don't get me started on the end of the night train station thing.
Oh,
that just like was so not what I wanted to end Star Wars night.
Yeah. Okay. We won't talk about it. It's okay.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
It was. Don't talk about it, Corey.
Okay. I'll just go watch it.
All right. Oh, here we go. This one's for Danny and Cordy.
Yes.
Yeah, we all knew that was coming, but it's not going to. I mean, this is again the whole thing was a 30-year plan, and this is coming after they get the new.
Something about 2027 that they were going to.
But that's considering the other parking structure is built.
Yeah. Once they got the new parking structure, then we'll see it. You know what's disappointing though is those small buses. I don't have to worry about those small buses now.
Last night, so I parked at Toy Story last night, and George was there, Geofire, and so he took everybody was like, he looks scared. I took him on the scary bus ride back to Toy Story. Where are we going? Nice. Is there really Toy Story lot? I love Toy Story.
Although if they just make it another downtown Disney, that'll be a disappointment.
Well, that's
I heard that's what it's going to be, right? More so.
Yeah,
right. Well, but if they end up buying from is it STG the property for Garden Walk, and they connect them, that might be pretty cool. But we'll have to wait and see. So.
Yeah.
So Brian said they totally could do a Fast and Furious.
Mm-hmm.
The
demographic at Universal, they could. You know what I mean? It's different. It's a different demographic from Disney, for sure.
Sure. Chris Joe says, what if FanFest brought K-pop Demon Hunters?
I don't know anything about that, but I've heard it.
Yeah, I mean, my daughter loves that, and of course, Golden is a song that needs to go away because I'm so tired of hearing it. But I mean, they could totally do it. I mean, if they're going to keep the whole anime thing, I just don't know how popular that's going to stay. And did you guys get the survey from Universal after you went to FanFest?
Every night.
Every night, yeah, I did, and I filled it out. And I like One Piece, but I'm not so sure about the other ones.
Yeah, and I don't mean to interrupt, but I've got to get going, guys. I did have my root canal today, so I'm fighting off a
gone already.
And I need to get some sleep. So I will end real quick for Hope. For a limited time, beginning May 16th, celebrate the release of the film by catching Grogu as he tests his power to recall fond memories of his adventures with the Mandalorian in The Curious Child. So there you go, Hope.
Very good. Thank you, Danny. Woohoo!
All right, kids. I'm going to leave you guys in good hands with Bob and Cordy. I will be live at Disneyland on Wednesday for Landlocked. We are landlocked in Fantasyland, and we'll be having some surprises and chalk walk fun happening that night. So with that, thank you, Bob and Cordy, for another fun evening, and I will catch you guys all later on this week. So,
all right. Have a great night, Danny. Thanks for joining.
Night, kids.
Get some rest.
Do you want to go in through the questions, Cordy? I gotta answer something real quick on a text.
What do we got? I'm scrolling. What is your favorite train ride? What's your favorite fireworks and parades? Ooh, that's a tough one. Well, Thunder Mountain. Big Thunder Mountain for train ride, if that's what you mean. Fireworks, I sure do love Wondrous. Parades. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of it? Magic happens.
Okay, sorry about that.
That's okay.
What's your favorite train ride? And what's your favorite fireworks and parade? My favorite, you know what? My favorite train ride is actually during the day. I know everyone's like, what? It's not sweeper train, but I like it during the day. And especially when you're going across Rivers America, and it's like, this is my favorite part of the journey. I don't know what it is about that, but I love that during the day. And then fireworks show. Oh man, my favorite fireworks show was probably the 50th anniversary one. That was my favorite.
And then your favorite parade?
Oh, parade. Oh, Main Street Electrical Parade is my favorite. I do love, don't get me wrong, I'd love Paint the Night. It's my favorite nighttime parade now, but originally it was the Main Street Electrical Parade, so that's my favorite.
I said for train ride, I picked Thunder Mountain because I wasn't sure.
Oh, like, train ride. Like, I think of that as a roller coaster, but I got it right behind me. Hey, Big Thunder.
Exactly.
Okay, if we're talking about roller coasters, train ride is that would probably be my favorite train ride. Oh, and speaking of train rides, so let's answer this first. How do you feel about bringing Jaws to Waterworld Amphitheater FanFest? I know One Piece. I think it could work. The only thing is they already have. I don't know. They could put an animatronic shark temper, I guess, in the water. But I think that would be kind of cool. They could make it work. That'd be fun. Well, let's talk before we go. Let's talk about grad night and experience yesterday. So, do we have any other questions?
I don't think so.
Bring back the Miami Vice show. That's funny, Jenna.
Oh my gosh, that would actually be pretty cool.
See, Cat 747 is on the same page as me. Main Street Electrical Parade. Oh yeah, so is Junko. Yeah, thank you. All right, so real quick, so grad night's back, and grad night's one of the most frustrating years or time of the year for me at Disneyland because you have a lot of kids. I'm gonna start sounding like my grandparents watch, but we had a lot of kids in the park, obviously, for grad night, and totally understandable. But the amount of cussing, yelling, and screaming that goes on from the teenagers is beyond me. And we had some teenagers in front of me and my friend Chris yesterday, and we were sitting the very last row of Big Thunder Mountain, and it was every cuss word you can think of, and there were some racist, words as well. It was terrible, and I was horrible. I couldn't believe it. And we got off the ride. I was just in disbelief, and I kept apologizing to people, saying, "I'm sorry, I can't control what people say." Unfortunately, I try to keep a very family-friendly, channel, but you can't always do that. And then we went to the Haunted Mansion, and we came down the elevator. And as we left the elevator, of course, all the teenagers were cussing, yelling, screaming, kind of being loud. And there was some teenagers on the side of me, and they were still cussing. And there's no reason to cuss. And there's other family members around. They were just, do it just to say words. And one of them turned to me and says, "Oh, your live stream, can I be on the live stream?" I muted the live stream. So if you guys are wondering why I muted it, I muted my live stream yesterday, and I said, no. I said, here's the thing. You guys are cussing, yelling, and screaming for no reason whatsoever. You're being inappropriate, while people are trying to enjoy themselves here in the park. And I said, I'm not going to put you on camera because, you can't seem to control your behavior. And they were like, oh, and they apologized. And so we're really sorry, about that. I thought that was nice. And I said, okay, thank you. Yeah. And, I unmuted and I continued my live stream. But it's crazy how, and I want them to have fun. I want them to have a great time. But, there's just no need to do all that craziness for grad night. So.
Well, I think the problem is it's just become just a part of their daily, life. You know what I mean? Like, they're not thinking they're saying anything crazy or outlandish. So they go there just talking like they talk.
Well, I think it's also because it's a lot more lax. So,
but I think saying that, they realize, you know what I mean? Like, then they're like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, they're not even I don't think a lot of them think they're not really thinking into it that much. But then when you brought it up, they were probably like, oh, okay, wow.
Yeah. Well, I think the other thing is too, and I was trying to explain this on my live streams last couple of weeks, but when I went to grad night, and I went to several of them because I graduated, but then I had, either a friend that, was graduating and went with them as, their guests or whatever. And you had to wear a suit when you went to grad night, and it was late at night. You go from like 10 p.m. at night until like 5 in the morning. So it was a different time. And here they allow the kids to go all during the day. 9 p.m. they have to leave Disneyland, go over to DCA, and then they go until like 1 or 2 in the morning. And so they're able to experience the park for a lot longer, which is great for them. But they're not, when you wear a suit and tie, and the women had to wear dresses, the guys had to wear suit and tie, women wear dresses, you felt more formal, you felt a little more elegant. So you felt like you needed to behave, and you just didn't want to do stuff like that, or
Sure.
So I think that with kids now, they get to wear whatever they want for a grad night, and because of that, they're much more relaxed. They're just kind of like, hey, and I'm glad they're able to. Times change, I get it, but yeah, the behavior just has been really, really bad, especially this year.
Yeah. Last night it was funny because Cat 747 brought it up because we did have a nice group of grads, and they were on the stream, right? They were really excited, but it was funny because they're like, can I be on the stream, right? And I think I kind of had that hesitated, like, oh, I don't know. And then they were like, no, it's appropriate. We'll be, so they like, I'm like, okay. And it was really nice because they were interacting with, the chat on camera and everything. So I was like, good for you guys, right? To just be respectful and enjoy your night, right? You can enjoy the night without being.
Yeah. Mike Skellington, this was actually yesterday, but it's been several nights that I've been there for, or days for grad night, unfortunately. Yeah. And Bianca, I'm glad that Cordy just talked about her good interaction. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. That was nice.
GV509 said I had to wear an ascot and spats. Cordy gave him that mom look.
Yeah, I know.
So funny. All right. Well, I don't see any other questions in.
There's a couple more, just so we don't,
Oh,
I don't want to miss. I think we were Cat 747. We're talking about Knott's because summer nights they are going to have their like the night. What is it? Market. No, I can't even remember now. But they're going to have food.
Oh yeah,
they're going to have food.
Summer nights.
So that's what we're planning and hoping that anybody who wants to go, you guys, whoever, can come hang out. We're going to shoot for, throw a date out there and hopefully we'll get to see some of you guys there in the park too.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. I hope you guys will definitely come out and do that. What overlooked fandoms do you think should be represented?
I think we went through a couple like Jaws, right? We do have that on the tram ride, but I think it would be cool. I would love that, like to have more of something from Jaws. I would like to see. I think Jurassic would be popular, like I said earlier, but I don't know what else.
They could probably do something like The Mummy. I think it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. That's true. The movie just came out.
I agree, Tammy. It would be so much fun to have a bunch of us there. So we'll plan it out, and then we'll let everyone know, and then hopefully you guys can take the time to come over to Knott's and hang out with us, and then hopefully maybe we can do it for a Disneyland day too, one time. What if FanFest brought back retro TV shows from when you guys were kids or teen? I'd love to do like A-Team, would be kind of fun, but that would probably be better in I don't know. The only issue is that you have, like, my daughter has no idea what the A-Team is.
Yeah.
So if I took her, she'd be like, who, what? I don't know. Or Beverly Hills.
Yeah. I don't know if we're the target audience per se, Krista Jail. But we would love it.
Well, Battlestar Galactica would be very cool if they did bring it back. But the old school, not the new school. And I didn't like the new series. It didn't.
No, we'd have to have,
But Jonathan Jacques said if Jaws broke down, it would be movie accurate for the filming shark. Bruce, which is true, Leave the Beaver. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that a lot of those old shows would do well, TV shows. But here's the other thing. I think it'd be awesome to have a Western down there. I mean, the Western Street is the oldest place for shooting movies. But the most recent thing I think was shot down there was probably Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and that was not even a Western. So if they had a Western that everyone could relate to, then maybe. So. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think I don't see any other questions. Do you?
I do not.
All right.
Good. All right.
Blazing Saddles. Oh, geez, Jimmy.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? Great movie, but you could not do that, unfortunately, today. Maybe Spaceballs. Oh, Grantos, how are you? Welcome in. Grantos is watching us from the UK.
Hello. All right. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up, and thank you all so very much for joining us tonight. I know we were gone for just a little bit, but we are back on schedule, so we'll be back in 2 weeks with a guest, special guest. So join us then. But until then, I know we've got some streams coming up. So Berry Place 28, can you share with everybody when you'll be live again next?
So it's crazy. I got a busy schedule this week. So I'm gonna be live tomorrow morning at Disneyland. And then on Thursday night, I'll be back at Disneyland again. And then Friday morning at Disneyland. And then Saturday, we are doing a Bon Voyage party for the cruise that me and my family are taking down to Mexico on the Carnival Panorama. So I've got a busy week of streaming still this week.
Wonderful. And I know TPC has already signed off, but pretty safe to say Wednesday.
Yep.
We will be back in the parks. And is it landlocked Wednesday?
Yes. He's doing landlocked in, where is he going this time? I forget.
Fantasy? Or did you do
Fantasyland?
It is Fantasyland. Okay.
I think so.
So check them out there. I know I'm going to be there Friday for the Mando, the new ride thing. Sorry, it's that thing.
Awesome.
But I do have a reservation for tomorrow too, but I don't know what time. Sometime tomorrow.
All right, cool. Well then, hey, Tweet Pearl's going to be there tomorrow, so hopefully she'll run into both of us.
Wonderful. Oh, great.
Cool.
Yay. All right. Okay. I think we are going to say goodnight. Thank you all again for hanging out with us tonight, and we shall see you on the next Park Streamers Hangout. Have a great night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.